Since 1968, Mackey Motors has been the place to find new and certified used vehicles. Along with a knowledgeable and helpful sales staff, you, the customer, are their number one priority. Find new roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City. We're talking with the IKM-Manning Girls 4x800 relay team. We're up here at the South Central Calhoun Gym Unit Relays today. We're going to start off with Bianca Cadwell, who started things off for them here today. Bianca, how did things go for you early on today?
Well, I just kind of ran. I was hoping for the best, tried to stay up with the South Central girl.
You did that for most of it. How did you feel like the pace was for you today?
Well, the first lap felt pretty fast, but I just tried to pace out the second lap and finished hard.
I know you're competitive, so staying up there in the front, probably not a hard decision for you. Let's talk about that first lap. How much quicker was the first maybe than the second today?
Well, the first lap, they were going fast, and then the second lap, my legs kind of started giving out. It's like, okay, just finish one more lap.
How'd you fight through it then?
I tried to stay up with the girl.
How close were you when you handed off?
Emmie did a good job of getting us closer. Not too close.
What do you like about this 4x8 team? You guys sitting pretty well in state, I think ranked like 13th or something right now in the state in Class 1A. So what is the strength of this team, do you think?
Well, we all are competitive. We all want to run a good time, and we all want to go to state. So it's nice having that. And then, I don't know, we just feel confident with it. We know that we can win if we want to.
Last go around for you at a state qualifying meet is a week away from today. What's the mindset going in for that?
State bound. Hopefully. That's just my goal.
Well, I tell you what, great job as always. Appreciate you joining us here tonight.
Thank you.
You bet. Let's move over now to Emmie Ring, who ran that second leg. And Bianca just said you got him a little closer. How did you feel like you ran here today?
I felt like I did pretty good. The first lap, as Bianca said, was definitely faster than usual. But I had the same mentality, try to just stay up with that first girl throughout the whole thing.
Take us through that first lap when you realized the pace was maybe quicker than you wanted to. What was kind of going through your mind because you knew you had another lap to go?
Definitely like, oh crap. I'm not even joking. I was kind of dying.
What was the second lap like then?
My legs were definitely tired, but I just knew I had to stay with that first girl.
So with this season being as weird as it is, as many meets canceled, how much do you think that has impacted maybe, your legs like in tonight's race?
Well, definitely like with more meets getting canceled, we have more practice times. It's been better for us to have like harder practices then, so we're not always having meet days.
So
we've had a lot of conditioning.
I'll tell Emma to watch this then. So do you feel like she's been conditioning you hard enough?
I definitely think it's paid off. Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, great job out of you. What are you looking forward to next week with that state qualifying meet?
Well, just hoping to get there at least.
I tell you what, great job tonight. I know you just wrapped up the shuttle, so I'm going to let you go get some shoes on. So appreciate you joining us. Let's move over now to Julianna Strivers, who ran the third leg here today. How did things go for you here today?
It went all right, better than expected.
So where was it better than expected then?
The first lap was really good like the rest of the girls, but the second lap was kind of iffy. I kind of died.
Pace fast again in that first lap today?
Yeah, it was a lot faster in the first lap than the second.
How many groups were up running with you? How many kids running kind of in that group with you at the front of the pack?
I just noticed the one girl because I was focusing on her most of the time, but she was pretty close, and I think I closed that gap during my 2 laps. So.
Did you get closer during the first lap, or was it in that second lap that you gained your ground?
It was more in the second lap, I think. But
even though the second lap was tougher for you, what was the difference where you think you closed on her? Do you think you pushed her so much that she ran herself out a little bit?
I would hope so. But yeah, I was just pushing in my head, and I pushed through that second lap. So yeah. Bianca
said you're all competitive. Where did you get your competitiveness from?
Just the sports that I do and being in my family. I don't know. It's always a competitive thing in my family, so yeah.
What do you like about this 4x800 team?
We're just, like Bianca said, we're all so competitive, and we want to do our best, and we can push ourselves to do that, so yeah.
Well, tell you what, great job out here today. Best of luck coming up next Thursday.
Thank you so much.
You bet. Let's move over now to Emily Albertsen, who ran the anchor leg here today. How did you feel in that anchor leg?
I thought my first lap was like pretty good. It was very fast, like how the other girls previously mentioned. And I was like gaining on the first girl a little bit. And I know my dad would kill me for this, but I passed her on the curve.
Why did you decide to pass on the curve? Is that where the best shot was?
Yeah, I just got to her and I was like, I'm gonna pass her.
How quickly did you get around her?
I got to her. I think I got to her pretty good. Like my first lap, I was kind of gaining on her, and I was like, I don't know if I can get her. And then I kind of was approaching up to her, and so then I was like, oh yeah, I can get her.
How much did you pull away once you passed her?
I don't know, because like as soon as I passed her, I was like, man, I'm tired, because I did just get done running the 2 mile also, but I tried to just like keep strong and finish good.
You had a really good 2 mile here tonight. Talk about that race. What do you think was the strength for you in that 2 mile?
I think my first mile was really good. I was like on pace, and unlike my previous 2 miles, I like sometimes die at the middle, but I was pretty consistent throughout.
I tell you what, great job out here tonight. Go celebrate with this group of girls and have some more fun.
Okay, thank you.